live.
But I guess it's better in 20 minutes. What I'm trying to say is,
Yeah, this I don't think I'm personally going to like,
so practical.
just from my perspective. And it's exactly what I thought it would be. This is what's going out over a computer, and pretty soon Mr. Cheek will tell me this is what's going out over his phone, I think. At least it should be.
Uh-huh. I'm seeing the YouTube the Zoom screen.
Is right. So on the Zoom screen though, you're only seeing me, Greg, and Chris, half of Jeff, a little bit of Sam. I don't know who, a little bit of Bill, your shoulder, and the ME for Darren Gilholm, right?
Yeah.
You're not seeing the whole Zoom screen.
Yes I am.
You're actually seeing the entire. Would you flip your phone or you got it held up and down?
No, I got it held up and down.
Well, that's interesting because, and I know nobody can see this right now because I'm only sharing this to Zoom. I don't know how many people are there, if any, or what, and that's fine. This is just a test.
I'm seeing it
Well,
the
that
same way
sucks.
you're
That's not. Yeah, that sucks. What's
I'm
okay?
seeing it the
So
same way I'm seeing it the same way you would normally see it.
I know
Y'all would
because
normally
I
see it.
logged into my phone. I'm watching it myself. So I don't see what this is not good. It's showing this right here, but yet over here for me, it's showing it being vertical like that. That makes no sense at all. And I
I'm
also
only
know
seeing a, I'm only seeing a standard window
on what
on
YouTube,
YouTube. Yeah,
If I turn my phone, it don't make any. If I turn my phone landscape, it don't make any difference.
it should.
I
It
go
should. If
full
you turn
screen.
your phone, if you don't have your phone set up wrong, when you turn your phone, that should take up the full screen because mine does it all the time. John says, "Doggone damn it! I forgot to turn the notifications off." So Greg, I'm seeing Zoom over YouTube. I'm actually looking at my current stream. I think this is live. Let me go back over here.
Well,
You appear to be frozen though. Somebody came
it's
in.
not. And I turned my auto rotation back on just to double check, and it don't change nothing.
Well, you got something really strange in because I just turned mine and it is now vertical or horizontal. I'm sorry. So
Well, let me refresh. I didn't refresh. Let me open YouTube back up and see if I can.
Greg is saying yeah, you should be seeing a normal YouTube window, but it appears that everyone's frozen to me. Maybe because I'm sharing my screen. Let me stop sharing my screen and see if that fixes that. Yep, when I'm sharing my screen, Zoom is frozen. Now, if we all wave our hands, hi Brian. This is live stream number 2 of the day. We're testing out what I would. Did you see the split screen where you had one side was landscape and the other side was vertical?
Yeah, it's a quasi vertical. What YouTube does, it takes your landscape mode and crops it. So you
Well,
lose something on the sides.
I'm not on
well,
my
I,
phone. I'm watching this on my phone and I see exactly. I don't see this. I thought I
No,
would. I see
look down to the
this.
bottom. It says 103. Go over, keep going to the left. All you see is a 5, and it's cropped from the 5 all the way over to the 3 and then the second 5.
I understand that. On here, that's exactly what you're right. That's what
Right.
it's showing.
See, it's
On my
cropped.
phone, it shows no, sir, no, sir. On my
This
phone,
part is missing.
what chat? Where's this? Where's the connect? Where's the things at for here? The things for here. So I don't know if you can see that or not. This is on my phone. I have chat. I have all the numbers. It is. There's nothing missing on here. This is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And what I was
Too
telling
small.
Alex, yeah, it's hella small. What I was telling
Well-
Alex, what he should be able to do is do this.
Pin yourself
it-
on that. We might be able to see it better on your phone.
Do what?
Pin yourself or whatever that's called.
Well, I'm showing you my phone. I can try that. I don't know if it'll work or not. There's a pin.
I think you're gonna have to stop sharing.
Stop
your screen.
sharing, and then yeah, that makes sense. So let's try that. So go back to here. Go back to Zoom, real quick. All right, so we're pinned. We'll go to screen recording. We'll go to.
What I'm trying to say is it won't show a portrait image unless you are sending it a portrait image.
This
You're
is
still
the
not-
current. This is the current live stream that I'm dual live streaming right now. This is the current live stream. This
Yeah,
is how
that's
it
what-
looks on my
That's
phone.
what.
That's the same thing I'm seeing too.
That's the same thing we were seeing in Zoom.
Except you were saying that the number 12 was cut off and there were black bars. I don't have black bars. And then with-
I didn't say there were black bars, Ken. It's cropped the landscape picture. Share your screen again.
Yeah, it's cropped in the studio, but it's not cropped going out.
It's cropped what we're seeing.
On when I share my screen, yeah, of course.
Now-
This is my studio.
Look here. This is your portrait image, correct?
Yes, correct.
However, notice right here, it's cut off where it says 1-4. There's nothing to the left side of that.
On the studio, you are correct. No argument.
It's-
None
It's
whatsoever.
cut off right there.
On the studio,
Here-
you're correct, but nobody sees that but us. If you go to your phone and go to YouTube, you're going to see the whole thing. It's not cut off on YouTube, on the phone. I know what you're saying. What you're saying is 100% correct. On the studio, you do
Oh.
not see this.
On the phone, are you seeing both of them or just one?
Yeah, no. You're only seeing one. That's
Oh, of
another part
course.
of this.
Of course, on the phone's only going to show the portrait image.
Yeah, that's another reason I wanted to do this is they advertise
No,
this
no.
dual
On the
screening.
I'm only seeing when I'm still on YouTube on the phone, and I'm only seeing it on landscape. It's not showing me the portrait.
Right,
on
and
the
that's
phone.
well, I've got the same thing, but this is how all of my stuff comes through when I watch what little bit I watch on YouTube. This is exactly how it comes through. And then if I rotate my phone, Alex says his phone doesn't do that. It should do that when you rotate it. Mine does. And then chat's at the bottom. Now, if I get rid of
I mean,
chat, which I
if
always
I
have trouble
rotate it,
doing,
if I rotate it, it'll take up the whole screen. The whole video will take up the whole screen, but it's not going to show
And-
me
right.
it in short format, like if I'm watching a short on YouTube. It's not going to show me the whole video in portrait mode like it does on
Yeah.
the short.
So to me, that is not what they're advertising as dual screen, unless I don't, and I could have a setting set correctly on the studio. It could be on me, and then when I rotate the phone, it's going to go like he said, full screen.
Yeah, but that's the same.
I know. That's what
When
I'm
you
saying.
rotate it, it's the same image, landscape.
Right, right. And again, I may not have a setting correct over here for that to actually do like it's supposed to do. I don't know.
Yep.
Chances are I do because it's a slow rollout and I just wanted to test it and I'm not real happy with it. So we'll
I
go
didn't
with
think
what
that
we
was
got.
coming out until, well, they did say January. That's right. This is January.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, it's only January 2nd. It's not.
I've had this
January 3rd.
I've had this ability for a week. So I'll show you in a minute exactly what it says. I'm going to go ahead and end this. There's not going to be an outro. This is a horrible test. This does not do near what they advertise it to doing. So see you tomorrow night. See you tomorrow on Doug's. Let's see who's in chat real quick. I know John was there. Alex is there. Greg is there. I heard somebody else joined us on Zoom. Joy's in the house. Hello, Joy. John says, hello, Brian. How are you?
Hi, John.
Hi, John. Wintermute says he's here watching the stream. Jeff says once again. And someone else joins us over here. So let me unpin myself. Robert's in the house. So Robert came in. Rick came in. Hello, Rick. Hello, Robert. I'm going to go ahead and end this.